everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is the house renovation vlog. So it's Emma's and Jamie's house renovation that we're currently doing. Yeah, we only really have time to do work on a weekend at their house. So yes, it's about week 6 now, I think, and we are making progress, guys. There's no more things to take out anymore, not in the interior in any way. The garden's another thing, but I'll show you that another time. You know, we'll stick with the house first and I'll show you the gardens, because the gardens are very, very interesting. But anyway, I'll save that one for you. So yes, we're starting to put things back now, and you'll see like the progress we've made, because I'll give you like a little bit of a tour around to show what we've done, what's been done, and then what we're going to be doing as well. There's some interesting discoveries again, you know, with the demolition, because there is a little bit more demolition in this video, and you know, there's some interesting finds there. Yeah, so without any further delay, I'm just going to, you know, start the video here, and you can see what's happening, you know, in the house.
Someone somewhere. Yeah, the ceiling. Yeah, it's catching on the ceiling. So I suppose it's bottom out first, isn't it? Wait, see if it moves out.
A couple of big screws into the wall, and that's all she wrote.
That is literally it. Right. Yeah. So, watch your head, Neil. Right. I think you have to.
That might be an idea. Do you want the crowbar to pop it off?
Put the crowbar to that side. Right, come back on.
Come on, gone.
Lovely.
Missing one cupboard. So you can actually see where the original cupboard was when the house was built. And then at some stage, they're making a racket in the kitchen. At some stage they then came out to here with the new cupboard, probably when they rewired and replumbed it in the 80s. But yeah, a lot of this has got to come out, so I'll start taking the corner up so I can run the new cabling in. And we'll get it all looking lovely.
Right, so I didn't actually get round last weekend because I really wasn't feeling very well at all, but this is what's been happening here. So this pipe here has been cut now, so it's going to get cut back even further than this, because obviously it's not going up in that hole anymore and feeding the boiler upstairs, because it's like it's gone now, the boiler. Well, it's gone, and the gas is switched off, guys. So you can see where the where the leak has been on the ceiling, you know, from the boiler, and then it came down on the floor down here. But this cupboard's removed, you know, there used to be a cupboard here, so that's now gone, and we can actually like get up and down the stairs much easier now. There's a lot more room, you know, to get furniture up and down, so that's brilliant.
Okay, so that's the first bit of the ceiling gone up in the downstairs hall, just going straight over the top of the other one, and then get plastered in. Now I don't know whether you can see down the side. I've had to prune it in a bit, simply because nothing, you can see it runs off, it's tight one side and it's not the other, because nothing is square down here. Everything's been a real pain in the rear. So I've got it up though, all in. We'll put the pendant back on so we don't blow everybody up, start fire, and we've got some light if we're doing it in the evening, and then I'll fill all the gaps. Stage 1, and then stage 2's there, and then right up there.
I'll leave these alone for 2 minutes, these 3 of them, and look what they've done.
It's got to come out.
It does. You're just demolition crazy.
Part of fun.
Look at the three of them.
It was there, so we have to each one, alright?
Come on, Jimmy. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't take much.
How easily it comes away, isn't it? It's quite surprising, shocking, I don't know.
That bit of wood's partly been keeping it in.
It's the wood that's been keeping it in, not the concrete.
Wow, I mean, it's just effortless. Yeah, totally effortless.
See, definite old school this is, putting wooden wedges in.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know how far you like the others, but watch your head if you stand up.
Hey guys.
If we get that brick out there, then the timber should move.
Yeah, guys, we're knocking this cupboard out and knocking it up, so it's like that, an alcove. It's going to be an alcove. Is there going to be a timber moment? It's in timber!
You know the top bit, James,
Keep your eyes closed.
I'll get rid of that, and then we'll start taking over.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think it's just going to drop out.
Do you want to walk backwards with it, do you? I like that. Actually, because some of the top bits.
I'll take the brick out and take it out the house.
I've got all this.
And as easy as that. Watch you don't fall down that hole in the floor.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And
Oh, hello. What is that? Vim? Oh my God, they haven't made Vim in donkey's years.
Wonder what else is in it?
So get the rest of all this out. Hang on, let me zoom in there. We know when it was fitted. 1992. There we go.
In here, the floorboards are up, the skirting boards are off as well. The floorboards are up in certain places like here and over there because of the sockets, you know, so we can get like sockets on the wall. If you look here, David's put the back box in and for the wiring, and the same over there, the back box is in. Here as well, he's put like a double socket, well he's in the process of putting a double socket in, and the floor's up to get the first fix in. And again over here he's done that, and look at guys, David he pulled this floor up here so you could go at this socket, and obviously the central heating pipes have got to go in here as well. And look at what he found. This is old fuse wire, like from an old fuse box, you know, when there were the Bakelite fuse boxes. So he found that under the floor in the living room, and he also found this, guys, this Vim. Can you remember Vim? The scourer used to be Ajax as well, didn't there? But yeah, he found that under the floor in the living room, you know, as you would. Right, over here, as you know, I pulled the fire out. But the lads were busy at work, and they've removed this cupboard, you know, what used to be here, and this is it now. We've removed the wall up above the cupboard, which has worked out brilliant. You know, we're going to have to go back into the corner here, you know, with the covenant and put a new bit ceiling in. But this is the stopcock and the water pipe. Now this is the water coming in the house. So as you can see, it's a lead pipe here, and it goes into the stopcock, which we believe this one was leaking, which caused the massive leak along here. This one is the new one, but we're going to take this out, relocate it under the kitchen sink. So that means that all of this pipe work here can come out, you know, and they won't have any pipe work at all. And I'll show you, because there is massive holes in the ceiling. So you can see that pipe, and it continues, it goes all the way up into the main bedroom there, you know, that cupboard in the main bedroom, and it goes all the way, I'm trying not to fall down a hole, guys, it goes all the way up into the loft. So all of this can come out because it doesn't need to feed any water into the loft anymore, because there used to be a tank up there, like a water tank, at one point, so the water tank's no longer in the loft, so that can all come out. So this will just be a nice alcove, which looks like this side, So it will look like this, guys, eventually when it's done. So it looks a bit more symmetrical. You know, I know this side's a bit bigger, but it's kind of symmetrical. Also, I don't think, no, you can't take that any further back. I'll just show you in the kitchen. There's not massive amounts going on in the kitchen. Again, it's just the floors are up for the central heating. They're up for their electrics, which we're still busy doing. There's another socket being put in here. I do believe the radiator's going on this wall here. The vent axia, which probably wasn't working, has gone as well.
Just need to sort the cabling out for it.
Yeah, and we'll probably be putting a new one in. And this ceiling's going to get spotlights in it.
Well, with any luck, we can use the hole that's there for the
boiler flue.
For the vent, for the flue.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's actually a good idea.
We'll speak to the gas engineer about that.
So yeah, we'll speak to the gas engineer. The flue can possibly, like for the boiler, because the boiler's going here in a cupboard, can possibly go out the wall in that. So that's actually worked out really well, hasn't it? I think that's worked out really well. So I'll just take you upstairs because there has been a few sort of improvements up there. Okay, so this ceiling here, as I showed you, is going to be replaced. That'll be new, and the ceiling up here is all going to be replaced and new. I'll just show you. So that's all going to be plastered and renewed and plastered. In here, guys, in Alice's room, we have a ceiling, and it's been plastered. So we just need new coving to put on around the perimeter. But yeah, the ceiling's in, and David needs to drill and put in a light in the bathroom. Yes, another newly plastered ceiling. So this one's all ready for the spotlights to go in. And again, the coving will be getting replaced when we pull the tiles off and get around to doing this room. But in all fairness, this is probably going to be the last room that we do, because it is okay, you know. There's nothing wrong with the toilet or the sink. The shower as well will work, so they can maybe live with this. They can maybe still move in, and we can do it at a later date. In this room, guys, let's have a look what's happening in here. Okay, so all the pipework, well, most of the pipework's been removed to the boiler. You can see the first fix of electricals in on the upstairs floor. Yeah, I believe all of the first fix is in up here. There's that pipe, guys, that comes up through the lower cupboard all the way up into the loft, which is going. I do believe they're going to keep this cupboard because it is handy to store bed linen in and things like that. So I think they are keeping this cupboard. Can you remember we had the central heating pipes here? Well, some of them, so they've been removed. And if you remember, there was that manifold here. So that's all out now, and that's ready for the, the new, what is it? Plumbing, the new plumbing to go in. Look at this. I mean, it's where you can sort of see downstairs, to the lower floor. This takes me back. This really takes me back. In my own house, we could see down literally 3 floors. From the 3rd floor all the way down to the bottom floor. It was, interesting, it really was. I think for today my job is going to be to strip this wallpaper off in here and take them little, these brackets down from the curtain pole, and my goodness, take this light down if I can reach it. But, I think that's all I can really do, apart from maybe help David a little with putting back boxes in and whatnot, and maybe doing a bit of filling, but I'll see how I get on. So yes, there has been some improvements. So yeah, that we are making, there has been some progress, you know, so that's kind of really encouraging, guys. It really is, you know, because for a long time we've thought, oh, you know, all we seem to be doing is pulling things out and discovering things, you know, not very nice things. But now we absolutely know what needs doing now, you know, I totally know everything that needs doing. And yeah, we're starting to put things in now, you know, it's starting to like, yay, I'm happy.
Now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
These wallpaper scrapers are much better, guys.
Building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dream.
So I've stripped all the wall, and I need to sweep up and things. I've just got like a little bit up here in the top corner. I've taken the rail, the brackets down for the rail. I do have these to take out. Like, it's a bit of a mess around here, but can you see I need to get this wall plug out. And there's the one on the other side that I need to pull out here. So I need to get this one out. I have started filling in here, so I need to sand this off and then do some more filler here. But I'm going to take, look, you can see down there, I'm going to take this in here. I don't think I can do anything more in this room at the minute, but I'm pleased that the wallpaper's off. Jamie's actually pulled the flooring up in here. As you can see, it was like an adapted disabled shower room. So we're pulling the floor up because there's only like a shower. There is no bath or anything, and obviously they've got the baby and they want a bath, you know, they want an overhead shower and a bath, because obviously for Alice, you know. So they're pulling this floor up. This is like a subfloor, so there's like the normal floor underneath. So plus it needs to come up so we can get the central heating pipes under as well. So yes. You can see it's like a plywood floor. Can you see it's just like a plywood floor, and with a drainage there, it kind of slopes down and down and down. Yes, as you can see, guys, we have made some progress. So it's getting there, you know. It's still a way off, but listen to this, guys. We are hoping to get them moved in to the property by the end of May. So it's a lot of work, you know, because as I say, we only do it on weekends, so we haven't got really much, we haven't got many weekends, you know, but we are hoping for May. I don't know whether that's being very optimistic and naive on my behalf, because you know, the projects we tend to go way over than what you've estimated. I know for my own this house, when we did the loft conversion and we did the side extension as well at the same time, and we anticipated that it would take us doing most of the work ourselves a year, and it actually ran into over 2 years. I was torture. It really was. And I'm all for sort of home improvements and things like that, and doing it yourself most definitely, you know, because it can cost a fortune, can't it, if you're getting people in to do it. And but you know, like living in it as you're doing, because as you see, like Emma's and Jamie's house, the amount of muck and things like that, we did exactly the same, pulling ceilings down, and we had that muck, but we were living in it, you know, and it was horrendous. It really was, guys. And I'm not going to lie, but I was very, very close and to having a breakdown. I really, really was, you know, really got to me. So if you can do the work and not live in the place, you know, do that, guys. And I tell you what, guys, after doing this house reno, I'm definitely going to take a week off. I'm taking a week off from everything, guys, even YouTube, you know, and just sort of doing nothing, you know. I'll not be going on a holiday or anything like that. I will just be sitting in here with my feet up on the sofa doing absolutely nothing. I really look forward to that day, that week. Okay, guys, until the next time, stay safe, everyone, and yeah, enjoy the nice weather we're having. So bye bye for now. Bye.